Following on from last week's vlog, you find me leaving Bollington behind and heading down to Macclesfield. I need to use the facilities of the marina as I need some diesel and I'm getting rather short of water. To the right here is more evidence of the government's Build a Better Britain plan. More new houses being built onto Greenbelt land. When's it ever going to stop? To leave my mooring here at Macclesfield, just beside the old Hovers mill. This beautiful building here beside me is actually old folks home, I suppose, for elderly residents, private home I presume. There's a beautiful pontoon moorings here. You're only allowed here 3 days, but I've had me 3 days, so I'm moving on today. Very nice day today, overcast, bit dull, but nice day for cruising hopefully. Not going too far, about 3 or 4 miles down the canal. I'm going to stop off at the marina just the other side of the bridge in front of me and get some diesel. Coming up here is the remains of what was a swing bridge. Probably a footbridge or used in the olden days for cattle to cross from one side to the other. On the left hand side here is all farmland and fields. Nowadays on the right hand side it's all factory units, a built up area. But this would have been a swing bridge to allow the farmer, cattle or even pedestrians to get from one side to the other. You can see this stone remaining here and the arch for the bridge to swing into. Nowadays it's just a stone wall remains. Been a lovely time mooring here, but unfortunately there is no facilities. And I've just heard that the facilities that we were heading down to are closed for a little while. So I've got nothing else to do but to spin the boat around, head back up the canal towards Macclesfield to use the services up there. Turning a 52-foot boat around on a narrow canal is not as easy as it seems. First you have to find a winding hole, which is a specially constructed widened area of the canal. Then with a series of forward and reverse moves, turning the tiller left and right, you manage to wiggle your way around. It's not an easy manoeuvre, but with practice it gets better. And round we go, back up the canal the way we've just come. This toing and froing is nothing unusual on the canals. Service points are few and far between, and if one's broken, then there's nothing you can do but turn around and go back to the one that you've just left. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll spend a day or two up there and then turn around, head back down and continue our journey. Guys, well, I'm here at Lim Green again. I'm just preparing to move. Little short cruise, just a couple of miles down. Been a lovely time here, lots of shops and things, but it's time to move on. So joining me today is my daughter Melanie, a nice addition to the crew, and let's see how she gets on enjoying boat life. Is closed to your boat.
I got that. I'm not used to it.
It's just down here. I presume it belongs to the farm overhead there. But there's a like a shed thing down here, and there's a couple of sties, great big massive pigs, but it's the real, what I'll call a real pig sty. It's up to the pigs' knees in mud.
Yeah. It's the weather like it.
Oh yeah, well it's supposed to do. As I say, you'll see it better tomorrow when we walk back up this way.
Yeah.
You can see it there, just down there.
Well,
Beautiful. reservoir up there, which Sutton Reservoir, that feeds down into the canal. I took the canal up. Yeah. Bridge number 48A. There's the sad thing, these two Sutton boats here. I mean, they've been sunk for a while by the looks of them. But obviously the farmer isn't going to pay the cost of having them craned out. They would have to possibly drag them to somewhere where they could get a crane in and lift them up.
Yeah, because you wouldn't get a crane in that, yeah.
No. It's a shame. This little spot on the right hand side will just do me lovely. I'm going to continue on down to the services, get rid of all rubbish, fill up with water, turn around, head back to this little spot, and that'll do me for another few more days. Enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's completely free. And of course, leave me some comments. I love reading your comments and your suggestions. Catch you later.